Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing.
Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 24. It is officially Christmas. It is officially Christmas Eve, and it is currently like 6:25 in the morning. Well, 6:24 in the morning, and I am getting ready to head out the door for work because we all got to be at work early today because we're closing early today. I think most banks closing early today too, so it really don't make no sense for mortgage workers to stay at work all day neither. But we'll see if I get off on time. No, I ain't wearing nothing fancy to work. I am dressing completely comfortable because I can. I got on some regular old jogger type pants and a sweatshirt because I am going to be comfortable today. I hope Tropical Smoothie is open because I need it. Other than that, happy Vlogmas Day 24. Happy Christmas Eve. I'm excited. Why is he wide awake? Yes, my baby is wide awake. Bye, Jay. I am going to work. You're going to be asleep probably when I get home, but that trash needs to go out. And why is there syrup in here? Stop eating in this room. Why is there syrup in here? Dude, stop. You don't understand the importance of not eating in here. You're going to have mice, ants, and everything. Stop. Jesus Christ. Goodbye. I love you. He don't get the importance of not eating in the room, and let me find out I got bugs. We gonna be fighting. So y'all, we sitting here waiting on deliveries, but most financial institutions like what? The banks,
the title agencies,
all that stuff, and we're the only ones.
You're all closed,
and we're the only ones open, and we're like literally scrambling because I guess most places thought we was closed, so we didn't get our deliveries today. So happy Christmas Eve. Guess we're just gonna chill, bullshit.
Twiddle our thumbs until
I know, right? So I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs. That was Ermina. So I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs and just, you know, sit here. Y'all, when I tell y'all today, it was a busy freaking day at work. Oh, today was a freaking busy day at work. It was busy. Like, most financial institutions are typically closed or are either closing super early, or just closed. Not us. We were open, which was fine. I ain't opposed to it, but what happened was that the people who deliver our mortgage information or whatever to us thought we was closed. FedEx. So we didn't get our stuff until later, like a whole 3 hours before we was about to leave work. And the process takes 3 hours just to get the stuff together, sorted in and checked in and all that stuff. So it threw us behind, put us behind. So come Thursday morning, for all those who got to work, because I took the day off, they about to be some busy working son of a bleepers. It'll be a good day for me to work because that bonus gonna look good. But I took the day off and I'm gonna keep the day off. So other than that, I'm cool. I am about to wash my hair. Well, I'm gonna wash the weave here with the apple cider vinegar, you know, to get all that. Y'all see she got her head on, right? I don't get this head thing. I don't know if it's a head fascination or what, but I'm about to. she called herself twerking and almost lost her damn balance.
Oh, I did not do this.
But I'm about to do it again. You know what? What was you doing?
No.
Do it again.
No.
Do it again.
No.
But I'm about to wash this hair because I get my hair braided on Thursday. And you know how all the chemicals that be on it is irritate my scalp. I didn't wash this, so I think that's probably why my scalp been like itchy and irritated. So that's a thick ass peach cobbler.
Try it out.
I don't want to try that right now. I told you my stomach hurt. I
Just try a
can't.
little
No,
bit.
not right now. And I like the dough balls. Did you put dough balls in it?
Just try it.
I don't want to try that right now. It look good though. I got a stomach ache. Why does peach cobbler smell like feet?
Cause your bro.
No, that's your breath. For some reason, I got a stomach ache, and I don't know why.
I gotta eat something now.
It's like it's in my booty too.
Cause that thing's so thick.
I ain't in your way. Don't she look like a Grinch sometimes, y'all? Do the Grinch face, babe.
No, I will not. You trying to put me out there?
Anyways, it's Christmas Eve, and
I'm gonna
literally
open her presents. I'm gonna open her present.
we just chillaxing. But I'm about to wash this hair first so it can be dry by Thursday. Which I'm sure should be dry by Thursday, but it's 5 packs of it. And that's gonna take a good minute. So maybe I'll turn on the Disney Channel, Disney Plus, and watch something else. I heard they got Beauty and the Beast Christmas. So maybe I'll do that while I wash the hair. That was a good deal. Hey guys, I am done washing my hair, or washing the weave hair. Now I am about to inject my prime rib roast. I'm going to inject it with my mixture that I got right here. It's butter, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, a little of the all-purpose Greek seasoning, and a little bit of the Tony seasoning. And I'm going to inject it with one of these. It's a meat injector. And I'm just going to inject it like in it so it can be in the seam of the meat. That way your meat can have flavor. And that way seasonings aren't just on the outside of the meat. It's actually on the inside of the meat. And you can make your marinades or your injection however you want. You can use oil, you can use butter, you can use whatever you want. But in my case, I am using a mixture of butter. Or you can buy that Tony Chimichurri stuff that's already mixed, that's already liquid. But I think it just makes more sense if you already got the ingredients at home to make it your own. Because all that is butter and whatever seasonings they put in there. So I just made my own, and I'm making sure it's stirred up really, really well. And I'm going to inject it into the meat. Okay, sorry y'all. I forgot to tell you guys that I did add beef stock to it because I needed it to be a little more liquidy for when I get ready to inject it into the meat. So, okay. Let me re-explain to you guys. So y'all saw the mixture that I had in the bowl with the seasoning. That was the butter and the seasonings. But I forgot that I had to add beef. I added some beef broth to it, beef stock, however you want to do it. But what I would recommend when you add the beef stock to it, make sure you make sure the beef stock is the same temperature as the butter. So pretty much hot or warm. You can actually cook it together. The reason why I needed the beef stock is because you need it to liquefy it a little more so you won't use too much butter, because butter is fatty and in some instances you don't need a lot of butter. And I end up mixing it into this type of container because it's easier for me to draw it out of the injector, sit it in a bowl. Because I would have had to try to tilt the bowl to inject it out to get it into this mixture. But it's still the same mixture of everything I told y'all. Just add the beef stock to it. And you want to make sure the beef stock and the butter is warm, because butter, when it gets cold, it turns into this this solid form if it's if the other ingredients mixed into it is cold. So I'm about to go ahead and inject this into the turkey. The prime rib, and then I'm going to use this, and I'm going to draw it from here because it's easier for me to suck it out of this than it will for me to suck it out of a bowl. But the only thing is, you have to make sure you keep stirring it up because your seasonings will fall to the bottom. But that's the only downfall about this. I mean, I guess you can boil it, but I'm not boiling it. So let's see how this goes.
It's just we gotta be careful because it's kind of breaks the rules.
No, it's just it's the way you talk about it. Just when I started walking, and I'm walking,
It'll be really soon.
so we could jump like fun, and then we'll figure out what this is. I mean, if it's anything at all.
I think we both know that it's something. Let's take it back.
Wait.
Ooh! Did y'all see that? It squirted out the side of the rib. So I'm gonna lay it on its side.
I mean, okay. Of course. I kissed Jake. What? You heard me. This is how you're gonna leave me? Love it. Of course. Okay. What happened?
That's the only downfall, is that it will squirt out. It will squirt out from the parts of the meat. So you gotta try to find areas where you can squirt it in where it won't squirt out and get everywhere. I have a little more injection I want to put in here. Okay, y'all. As you guys can see, it was pretty messy. I think it all depends on the type of roast you got and how to inject it. I inject it however I want to inject it. I don't follow no methods, no nothing. I do it how I want to. But of course, you know, as you go, you see I created a mess. It started squirting everywhere. But that's what good old handy Clorox cleanup is for. Because you can clean up your mess behind you. But anyways, this is how it looked after I injected it. What you see on the coating is it's like the wet rub. It's this, I'll show you. It's some of this stuff right here. Better than bouillon. I use that just to coat the roast. You don't have to do that. You can simply use a dry rub, dry seasonings, however. I use a mixture of both. Then I'm just going to let it sit like that in the refrigerator. I'm going to cover it with foil. I'm going to let it sit like that in the refrigerator overnight and then cook it in the morning. I have not quite decided yet if I want to actually deep fry it. Yes, you guys, you can deep fry a prime rib roast or put it in the oven. Now, had I pre-seasoned it last night, I could have actually put it in a slow cooker tonight, you know, to help it cook. But that's not the question. So I might throw it in the regular oven in the morning, or I might deep fry it. I just haven't decided yet. Y'all notice the strings were still on there. I did wash it, and I did leave. I always wash my meat, so don't come for me. But I did leave the strings on there because the strings is what hold the bone together. So as it cooks and it starts falling apart, as it gets tender, it'll start separating away from the bone, which is okay, which is how I like my meat. And I leave the strings on there so it can keep the meat, compressed. That's just by choice. Most people I know that cook it leave the strings on. I've always left the strings on. However, I've never deep fried a prime rib roast before, but I have heard of it being done. And from my understanding, if you like deep fried turkey, which is how we're going to always make our turkey phenomenal because it was phenomenal, you will love a deep fried prime rib. So I might cook it like that, the same way you deep fry a turkey in the turkey fryer and use peanut oil. Or I might put it in the oven. I have to decide that in the morning. But I went on ahead and prep it tonight so I can be able to have my flavors that's injected into the meat sit in there and just simmer and just brew and just do whatever it do. And that's pretty much it. So that's all the prepping that I'm gonna do tonight. I'm not gonna do like nothing major, like no extra like making what is called all the other dishes tonight, because I just don't see no need for it, because it's just the basic stuff like mac and cheese, yams, maybe mashed potatoes. I do got leftover dressing that's in the freezer. I should take that out so it can be so it can unthaw. Green beans and dinner rolls. Nothing major, nothing big. I did decide to cook at the last minute because every Christmas I always cook the prime rib roast, which I didn't cook last year because I just didn't feel like it. I got lazy. I don't know. No, I didn't get lazy. We went to Tiff's mom's house last year. That's why I didn't cook. And this year, at first, I don't think I was in the cooking spirit because all that cooking we did on Thanksgiving. But I was like, you know what? I think I want to keep it as our family tradition that I keep cooking a prime rib because I've been cooking it for the past years. Always made sure my kids had a prime rib roast for Christmas. Or when we have families and friends over, I always cook the prime rib roast every freaking year. I want to say maybe for the past 15, I'm going to say maybe the past 13 years, roughly, give or take. So I think I just want to keep that as a tradition because it's not the typical Christmas meal. I would love to have some gumbo. Not all that seafood gumbo mess with mussels and all that stuff. With crab and sausage in it and chicken. I would love to have that. And no shrimp. But I would love to have that. But unfortunately, I'm not going to cook it. I've never cooked gumbo. But I'm pretty sure I can try. And I've been having a taste for crab legs anyways. I even had a dream about crab legs last night. And why, I don't know. But anyways, that's my prepping for the meat. And that's all the prepping that I am doing this Christmas Eve. Because your girl don't feel like doing nothing else because I worked. I took care of what I needed to take care of. And that is that. So I am about to, call it a night in this vlog. Edit it. And have it ready for y'all to watch Vlogmas Day 24. Because this is technically kind of officially the last day of Vlogmas besides tomorrow, which is Christmas. And I don't know how that's gonna go because I still gotta take my hair down because I get my hair done the day after Christmas. But anyways, that is how I prepped it. I hope you guys, understood what I did, how I did it. By no means am I a professional chef. This is just how I prepare my stuff, and it turns out just fine and just good. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, finish watching this crazy movie on LMN, and call it a NIGHT. Good night, y'all.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in Christmas.